Alright, good evening everyone. So this is the field we're working on tonight. It's a nice, fairly square field. We call it the 16-acre field because, well, you guessed it, it's approximately 16 acres. Fairly square, though we cut it in kind of a U shape. It's kind of thin. So curious to see how many bales we get out of this. Last year we had 40 second cutting bales. We had a lot more second cutting bales in the field than the first. I think the first cutting, I want to say we only had like 19 or something from it. So curious to see what we get out of it this year. We got the 806 ready to go here in the hay bind. I'll probably be mowing until about dark. So this will take me probably 2.5 to 3 hours to mow. So 16 acres, we figure we can typically mow about 6 acres an hour. See how things go. Alright, so I wanted to show everyone, I was doing the back swath here. You can see the first go around, I drove against the fence and had my mower out to my right, just like I do now. So since we're along the woods here, you know, I'm checking for anything that could get me in trouble. And here I want to show as a good example, that tree log there was actually about 4 foot up on this side of the fence. And I completely did not see it because it was buried in the hay. And I didn't actually notice it until I started to drive over it, and when it put the pressure on the end, the tree popped up out of the grass. So I had to get out and move that out of the way. But it's just an example of it. This was my first pass around. You know, there's a chance that you may not see it, and I chew up some blades or who knows what else, and that could spoil my night really quickly. And up on top of the hill over here, there were a bunch of branches down. So again, I had to stop each one that I came along and pick them up. That's kind of nice too, because again, if you're going slow, you'll drive over them, and even if you don't see them, you'll feel them in the front end. So you know to pick them up before you come along with your mower. Well, it's nighttime, it's dark. I don't know that you guys will be able to even see much. We're having alternator issues with this tractor. I gotta get a new alternator. And it was getting really hot, actually the first time that we used this tractor this year. So we disconnect the battery, because that shuts off the exciter wire to the alternator to keep it from like producing power. And but without the battery on, I've got no light, so I could put the battery on. Luckily I'm done. It was about 3 hours of mowing, like I thought. So maybe shine a little light. Doesn't really show you too much either, but we're all done, going home for the night. So thumbs up, see you all later.